Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Descended from a common ancestor but through different lines. An indirect descendant of the Stuarts. Extended senses. Not direct in manner or language or behavior or action. Making indirect but legitimate inquiries. Having intervening factors or persons or influences. Reflection from the ceiling provided a soft indirect light. Not as a direct effect or consequence. Indirect benefits. Not direct in spatial dimension, not leading by a straight line or course to a destination. Sometimes taking an indirect path saves time. Occurring with or following as a consequence. Collateral target damage from a bombing run. Descended from a common ancestor but through different lines. Cousins or collateral relatives. Serving to support or corroborate. Collateral evidence. Additional but secondary, auxiliary. A security pledged for the repayment of a loan. Situated or running side by side. Collateral ridges of mountains. Characterized by indirect references. Allusive speech is characterized by allusions. Roundabout and unnecessarily wordy. Highly complex or intricate and occasionally devious. Tortuous legal procedures. Marked by repeated turns and bends. A tortuous road up the mountain. Not straightforward. His tortuous reasoning. Hesitant to state facts or opinions simply and directly as from e.g. timidity or hypocrisy. A mealy-mouthed politician. Gossip, usually a mixture of truth and untruth, passed around by word of mouth. Heard through another rather than directly. Hearsay information. Hesitant to state facts or opinions simply and directly as from e.g. timidity or hypocrisy. Any grammatical case other than the nominative. Indirect in departing from the accepted or proper way, misleading. Gave oblique answers to direct questions. A diagonally arranged abdominal muscle on either side of the torso. Slanting or inclined in direction or course or position, neither parallel nor perpendicular nor right angled. The oblique rays of the winter sun. A road junction at which traffic streams circularly around a central island. A large, rotating machine with seats for children to ride or amusement. Marked by obliqueness or indirection in speech or conduct. A roundabout paragraph. Deviating from a straight course. A roundabout route avoided rush hour traffic. Of racket strokes, made across the body with back of hand facing direction of stroke. Roundabout or ambiguous. Attacks from that source amounted to a backhanded compliment to his integrity. Marked by obliqueness or indirection in speech or conduct. The explanation was circuitous and puzzling. Deviating from a straight course. A long and circuitous journey by train and boat. Roundabout and unnecessarily wordy. Had a preference for circumlocucious, or circumlocutory, rather than forthright expression. Roundabout and unnecessarily wordy. Had a preference for circumlocucious, or circumlocutory, rather than forthright expression. Indirect in departing from the accepted or proper way, misleading. Used devious means to achieve success. Deviating from a straight course. A scenic but devious route. Characterized by insincerity or deceit, evasive. A devious character. Spreading out in different directions or distributed irregularly. Of a path, e.g., rambling forest paths. Of e.g. speech and writing, tending to depart from the main point or cover a wide range of subjects. A rambling discursive book. Of superficial relevance, if any. A digressive allusion to the day of the week. Of e.g. speech and writing, tending to depart from the main point or cover a wide range of subjects. Amusingly digressive with satirical thrusts at women's fashions, among other things. Proceeding to a conclusion by reason or argument rather than intuition. Of e.g. speech and writing, tending to depart from the main point or cover a wide range of subjects. A rambling discursive book. Roundabout and unnecessarily wordy. A periphrastic study in a worn-out poetical fashion, leaving one still with the intolerable wrestle with words and meanings. Of e.g. speech and writing, tending to depart from the main point or cover a wide range of subjects. His excursive remarks. Act between parties with a view to reconciling differences. He mediated a settlement. Being neither at the beginning nor at the end in a series. In a mediate position. Acting through or dependent on an intervening agency. The disease spread by mediate as well as direct contact. Occupy an intermediate or middle position or form a connecting link or stage between two others. Mediate between the old and the new. Coil such that current is induced in it by passing a current through the primary coil. Inferior in rank or status. Being of second rank or importance or value, not direct or immediate. The stone will be hauled to a secondary crusher. Belonging to a lower class or rank. Depending on or incidental to what is original or primary. A secondary infection. Not of major importance. Played a secondary role in world events. The defensive football players who line up behind the lineman. Of a path, e.g. meandering streams. Of tactics, e.g. likely or designed to confuse or deceive. Used especially of glances, directed to one side with or as if with doubt or suspicion or envy. Used especially of glances, directed to one side with or as if with doubt or suspicion or envy. Used especially of glances, directed to one side with or as if with doubt or suspicion or envy. Sidelong glances. 2. Toward or at one side. Darting eyes looking sidelong out of a wizened face. Situated at or extending to the side. Shot out sidelong bows. Inclining or directed to one side. Moved downward in a sidelong way. Used especially of glances, directed to one side with or as if with doubt or suspicion or envy. Abnormal alignment of one or both eyes. Cross one's eyes as if in strabismus. The children squinted so as to scare each other. Be cross-eyed. Have a squint or strabismus. Partly close one's eyes, as when hit by direct blinding light. The driver squinted as the sun hit his windshield. The act of squinting, looking with the eyes partly closed. Used especially of glances, directed to one side with or as if with doubt or suspicion or envy. Affected by strabismus. Used especially of glances, directed to one side with or as if with doubt or suspicion or envy. Characterized by squinting. He looked with squinty eyes. Used especially of glances, directed to one side with or as if with doubt or suspicion or envy. Her eyes with their misted askance look.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.